What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 24 of our West Ham career mode, and today we have 3 different tournaments to bring to you. We got Champions League football here against Bruges, and then Premier League football here against against Burnley, and then Carabao Cup football in the round of 16 against Burnley as well. 2 games against Burnley to end the episode, and as you can see, here we are. A very, very strange looking group after 2 games. We are on 6 points after beating Shakhtar and Bayern, and then Bruges are also on 6 points after beating Shakhtar and Bayern. So this is a big game in the group. A win here can put us in a great position to qualify no matter what happens the rest of the group stage. A win here could put us practically through, depending on how the other result goes and who loses in that game there. So we can get into this and get ourselves right on track to qualify. So let's jump on into this. We may play... Nope, we are full. We are ready to go. So you know what we can do? We can make one change. Onyekuru deserves himself a start. Ismail Sarr on the right hand side is the one who will make way, no particular reason, but Onyekuru just deserves a start. So let's jump into it. We got Club Bruges, West Ham. Winner goes top of the group. It's Declan Rice making that run. One more. Lautaro Martinez. Can he find him? Yes, he can. It's a great ball. Gets it back into space. Oh, what a save. But it's right back to him. And an early goal here. 1-0 early on is Zakaria with the goal. And he scored himself a few goals lately, and we'll definitely take one from midfield right now. It's a great run and a great ball, but a good save. He went way out there. He looked like to go far post, but he just gets unlucky. It comes right back to Zakaria, who just taps it home with a bit of power. 6 minutes gone. It's 1-0. Nicely taken away by Zakaria. Can we find Onyekuru on the overlap there? Yes, we can. Cuts back inside. Lovely ball to him. Martinez puts it straight at the goalkeeper there. Decent move. Push through the gap there, and he's onside, and he tries to chip Onana, and that is a bit wide. It looked like Onana would have had that possibly if he had jumped and collected it, if it had gone straight enough, but just wide of the post from Bruges. Decent football here again from Bruges, who a good block away. Bruges have been playing some pretty decent football here, and they are a threat. This is very much a game. Headed out, come back to him, and it's a good hit from that kind of angle and turn. It's Lanzini coming forward. Can he find Martinez? He can. And he can find Onyekuru. Nice turn. And it's come back to Martinez. It's a good block. He's turned and had a pop, and it's a decent save there. And we would really like a second goal. Nicely done. Angeline. Oh, it's a lovely ball in. Oh, wow. What a save. A brilliant save from Onana there. Keeps us ahead of Bruges. That was a lovely move. A brilliant cross. And in the end, we stay ahead. And we could possibly find something here. And that was not the cross I wanted from Felipe Anderson. Onyekuru was free. And he's had a smack there. Not coming of anything. Zakaria, we really should have had something there. And it's going to be a goal kick. And that was so open. We couldn't get it back post. Almost a lovely ball, but he's going to get it back, Dennis. Let's come back in. Lovely stuff. Really well found. And it's 1-1. And Bruges have been very much our equals today. That was that nice little move there. We didn't stay in front of them, of course. And I don't defend with that trigger and kind of strafe. I don't like doing that, but a good little move. He escapes it, and then just a really good cross into space. And it is 1-1 here. 72 minutes gone. Out wide here. Can we get it forward? We can. It's Felipe Anderson. Felipe Anderson. Lovely turn there. Lovely stuff from Wilshere, and couldn't beat the goalkeeper there. It was a lovely touch to make himself a yard. And it's a header on, and it's a really good save from the goalkeeper there. And 10 minutes left. We really would like a win here. Lovely ball out wide. And this is where it's going to have to happen, if it's going to happen. Angelino finds him. And can we find anything here? Angelino cuts back. Just looking for something. Finds him at the top of the box. Has a pop, and oh, it's just wide. Ugh. And it's game over. 1-1 it finishes. They're not too bad, Bruges. They've given us a decent game there. And it is 1-1. We're going to have to see how Bayern and Donetsk got on. That's a pretty big game still, considering we're 3 games into the group. We'll check in a minute. We'll sim to the Burnley game in the Premier League. Let's see what happens. As you can see, Burnley only 4 points back. And hoping to get nearer to us, of course. Let's see what happened with Bayern. And they drew as well, so it's still a 6-point gap with 3 games to go. That is still major, and we've got Bruges again, so hopefully we can play a little bit better next time round. But right now we've got Burnley in the league. Make a substitution or 2. Play Arnautovic. Martinez wasn't great that time out. Retsos can play, as can Masuaku. Bring Yarmolenko to the bench. Bring McKinney to the bench as well, and we'll start Papacek. And we'll field this team. Bring Danny Olmo in as well. Felipe Anderson, Arnautovic, Ismail Yassar, Danny Olmo, Declan Rice, Papacek, Masuaku, Akanji, Retsos, Klosterman, and we'll field Etheridge. He does want to play, and he definitely isn't awful, so we'll field him in. So let's jump on into it. Let's see if we can stick top of the table, or see if Burnley can pull within 1 point of us. Oh, Declan Rice. There we go. Nicely done. Good football. It's Ismail Yassar. Ismail Yassar. Brilliant finish. Took it. That extra touch inside made the angle for him. And it's a lovely finish with the outside of his boot. He never really shoots with his left foot very often. But we have found a way through. It's really good football. And that touch there is really nice. And it's a lovely little finish from Ismail Yassar, who's finishing. We are training a little bit, even though it is already at 87 or whatever. It just doesn't feel like it. But that's a good goal. And it's 1-0 early on here. Nicely done. That's a lovely ball out here to Bazela. And it's a decent attempt. Side netting, difficult angle. But Burnley are doing pretty well so far. Ismail Yassar finds Arnautovic. Arnautovic, can he find Danny Olmo? He can. It's a nice run from Danny. Danny Olmo gets into a good position, has a pop, and Felipe Anderson doesn't swing through it. And kind of taps it toward goal. And we are going to head into halftime. 1-0 up by the looks of it, but Burnley are very much in this game. They've been much the better team, really, if we're going to be fair about it. So we're going to have to really improve second half. Masuaku here has the ball. One more. Can we get it forward here? It's Danny Olmo. Can he find Ismail Yassar? He can. Ismail Yassar in a decent position. Now it's in the back of the net. I thought that was going wide for a moment. And Ismail Yassar's second goal of the game gives us a 2-0 lead here over Burnley. And we have been growing into this game much more this second half and making our dominance count. And that is what Burnley did not do. And we have taken advantage of that. 2-0. Ismail Yassar here. I thought this was going wide for all the world for a moment, but it curled back inside there. And it is a 2-0 lead. An hour gone, half hour to go. And we are looking like staying top of the table. Jesus, huge punch away, and it's come back. This is not great. Let's come back to him. Has a pop, and it's a really good save by Etheridge there. Bit close to him, but a lot of power on that strike. Good football here from Burnley. Oh, it's a nice little turn. Comes back to him. Has a pop, and look at how hard he hit that. Basagog with the goal. 15 minutes to go, and Burnley have pulled a lifeline out of nothing. What a hit And we have a bit of fight of our hands for these last 15 minutes. Look how hard he hit this. There was no chance whatsoever. Always rising. Unbelievable strike from Basagog. Just smash that. Always rising. Look at that hit. Unbelievable goal from Basagog. And it is 2-1. 15 minutes to go. Nicely found. One more. Yarmolenko gets it to Arnautovic. Oh, and he's put it wide. A chance to possibly seal this game, and it's been put wide by Arnautovic to go ahead and find an equalizer. And it looks like they might. And it's come in, it's loped into the net. Oh, no, no. Oh, come on. Oh, God. Are you serious? Right at the death, Vidra grabs himself a goal, grabs Burnley the equalizer. That was harsh. Though, I mean, on the balance of play at 2-2, so probably where it needed to be. But I thought I won the header here. I did win the header here, and I hit it right back to him, and then he's first time hit that and beat Etheridge in goal. We won the header there. We got to clear those headers. And we don't. And it's 2-2 here. And we drop points here to Burnley after being 2-0 up. It's not good enough. And the performance in general just wasn't good enough. Spurs, Tottenham win their game. It is just not good enough. And we're going to have to play Burnley here right now in a couple of days in the Carabao Cup. And we need a little bit of revenge here. Let's see where that takes us in the league. That loss. Or that draw. Not a loss, but a draw. Same difference at this stage. We can't really be afforded to drop points. Premier League. And we stay top of the table. That was surprising, especially considering we only level with City last time. But we are tied at top of the table. I guess City won their game, I would think. Let's see. Not so sure. City did win their game, so they caught us up. Arsenal lost their game on the road, which is not great. And Tottenham won theirs and got closer. But Burnley, as you can see, within 4. So, level on points with Manchester City. We have scored the most goals, though we've also conceded the most, which is not where we wanted to be. Second most to Leeds. Not where we want to be. But we have got Burnley to come again, this time in the Carabao Cup. Let's knock them out. And Elinho couldn't grab that. Let's come back to him again. Lovely puck ball in there. That was a really, really good ball. And Burnley have taken the lead here. And they've been a thorn today so far. It's just it's a good run, but the ball was really lovely. And it's Basagog again. And it is 13 minutes gone, and Burnley have taken the lead. Ismail Yassar would like to change that right off the bat, and Ismail Yassar, huge deflection, and that looked like it rolled into the back of the net, but not quite. And it's hooked in, and it went off Burnley player's head there. Out of play, not far away again, and it's a good header that time by Diop. And we cannot reply immediately. Sakaria. And it's a good hit, and it's a great save, and got a couple of good chances here since they scored their goal. Lanzini coming in. Lanzini doing really well here. Lanzini has no one. Lanzini, it's a brilliant goal. He had no support in the middle, went alone, and that's a really good finish after a really lovely run. A brilliant solo goal. And it is 1-1 here. Did really well. Just came back inside looking for anything, but not finding it. And that finish is pure class. No chance for the goalkeeper, really, in a position like that. Says all you need to know about the finish. 1-1. Nicely found. Lanzini. One more. It's Ismail Yassar. Ismail Yassar looking for a man in the middle, and there's plenty here. And it is in the back of the net. Lanzini again. And 2 goals in 10 minutes. puts us ahead in this Carabao Cup round of 16 tie. And Lanzini with the second goal. And we've been better than Burnley, really. And we deserve this lead. It's nice from Ismail Assar, and Lanzini sitting in the middle because he didn't get help last time. He knows we need a bit of help. And he's just gone right over the goalie's head. Couldn't get his hands up in time. And it's 2-1. We may have an opportunity right here before halftime. It's hooked in, and it's 3-1. And at halftime, it'll be 3-1 instead of 2-1. Zakaria and Felipe Anderson all alone there. It's a lovely ball into the middle. And an easy header for a man of Zakaria's... I don't even know what word I was going to use there. But either way, he's too good to miss from there. And it is 3-1 in halftime. We are 2 ahead. And we're going to have to close out the second half, unlike what we just did. There we go. This is Ismail Assar. Cuts back. And it's hooked in. A lovely ball. That is a brilliant ball from Ismail Assar. 2 assists in a couple of minutes for him. Lautaro Martinez with the headed goal. And that was a brilliant assist from Ismail Assar there. And an easy header in the end. The quality of the ball just made it so he couldn't miss. He just had to get a touch onto it, and he did. And it's 4-1. Martinez here putting us 3 goals ahead. Nicely found. Zakaria. Zakaria, can he play it in? He can. Oh, thought we were going to get it out there. Not quite. One more. It's Noble. Back to Zakaria. Again, Zakaria, can he get it in there? He can. It's a lovely turn for Martinez. A brilliant finish as well. It's 5-1 and we can relax. Burnley aren't having a comeback today. And we are going to move into the quarterfinal of the Carabao Cup. 5-1. It's a lovely ball there. And this is a good turn. And that finish is very, very crisp indeed. Lautaro Martinez with another goal. It's 5-1. Nicely done by Noble to win possession back there. There's Zakaria. Gets it out wide on Onyekuru. Lovely little turn from Onyekuru. Finds Zakaria. Brilliant football. And we've hit the bloody... oh, crossbar. That was so nice. It all started with Noble winning the ball back and a brilliant move. A great little trick from Onyekuru. And Zakaria hits the post, the bar. We couldn't make it 6. One more. Here's Noble. Noble making a good run. He's found Antonio. Antonio, can he make it 6? It's a brilliant finish from him. Noble with the assist. And Mark Noble's come on and made some good contributions here. 6-1. And we are getting our little bit of revenge from the game just now. And Burnley may feel bad about getting the wrong end of this stick after a result like that. Antonio, it's a good finish. He's a good player to have, Antonio. He can play anywhere across the front 3. He's got some height, he's got some pace, and he's a good finisher. Good player to have around. 6-1. It's not going to happen, or it might still. No. And it's hooked away, cleared away, and a 6-1 emphatic victory here over Burnley. Just making sure they know that their draw was just a bit of a fluke. And look at the Carabao Cup. We can win this. Palace, Villa, Forest, QPR, and Tottenham, and us. Nottingham Forest, Palace, West Ham, and Tottenham are 4 teams in the final 8. And the other 4 we'll have to wait and see. But guys, we're going to go ahead and up this finishing real quick. How's everyone doing here? Moving along. We're going to have to get Cano some games soon enough. He looks like he's turning into a decent player. But guys, that's going to be the end of this episode. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.